What if I tell you that the love that you are searching for outside of yourself cannot be found? Because that love that you are searching for is within you. That love that you are searching for is you. It cannot be found because you see, it already exists and it has never been lost. What happened is that you have forgotten that love, and you have forgotten that you have access to that love 24/7. Sometimes, due to our trauma and societal conditioning, we create the belief system and structure that's telling us that there is no love here and that we need to search for it outside of ourselves, that we need to, I would say, really search for breadcrumbs, because that's what we are doing. Every time when we go to people, to gurus even, to social media, to search for the glimpse of love, or for the glimpse of words or energies to tell us that we are worthy and that we are lovable, what we are doing in those moments, we are accepting breadcrumbs. And we are always hungry because we can't get our tummy filled up with breadcrumbs. And due to that conditioning, we develop addiction. We become addicted to breadcrumbs because they taste good. Even though the amount is very, very small, it tastes very good in that moment. So there is no judgment there. There really is no judgment there at all. But what if I tell you that you have incredible amount of love that you are thirsty and that you are hungry for within you and everywhere around you? It's always available to you through the divine that's within and that's all around us, through the beloved. Don't be fooled when your construct tells you that that is not true. It is true. And the reason for that is that you came from source consciousness that is love. So you cannot possibly be anything else, and there cannot be possibly shortage of love available to you. Now, what trauma does to a person? The trauma makes us believe that love is not available to us. Trauma creates shame. And what is shame? Shame is this deep belief there is something fundamentally wrong with us, that we cannot be loved and that we are not lovable and that love is not available to us. When we go with that trauma into a society that does not understand how trauma works and does not understand ancestral trauma. I mean, have you ever visited a doctor with a certain condition, anxiety, depression, or anything else? Have you ever experienced that doctor in our Western modern society asked you, what about your mother, father, your grandparents? What about ancestral trauma? Have you experienced any ancestral trauma? No one is asking because it's not in our healing modalities in our society, and that really needs changing, in my opinion, because the trauma is passed from one person, one generation to another generation to another. And to that trauma, we have learned that love is not available to us. or is available to us in very small doses, and that is not true. So what we need to do to access this abundance of love is to start practice gratitude, to see love all around us, so we don't have this need to search for that love in other people on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, or other social media. We know that abundance and love is everywhere. Firstly, it is in the breath that we breathe, this breath of life. And that breath, if we become conscious of it, can be infused with healing light codes for us to breathe in and to heal ourselves from that construct, from illusions, from ego that's telling us that somehow we are not lovable. So the abundance and love starts with a breath. Then it starts with water that we drink. We can bless our water with love. And it's proven, you probably know, it's proven by the Japanese scientist that I can't remember the name of. He started the experiment, and he has proven when we talk to water in loving terms, the water responds differently, and the crystals in the water are more vibrant and more responsive. We have water, so we can bless water with love, and we can drink that love to heal ourselves. And then there is a blessing in everything we see. We have eyes, we have ears, we have senses. We can touch the Mother Gaia. We can place our hands up in the air and speak to Father Sky and the universe itself. I mean, can you imagine? Just imagine standing on the field with your hands up and your feet on the ground without socks and without shoes, and you are literally in universe. I mean, how blessed are you? And then you have your food that you can bless with love. Who is providing that food for you? You need to ask yourself. Who is providing water, the air that you are breathing that keeps you alive? When you start looking at your life from that perspective, from the perspective of gratitude, you're going to realize that there is abundance everywhere. And that abundance is given to you from the place of love, from the divine love. Now, I do understand and appreciate that due to trauma, sometimes we are finding it challenging to trust the divine love. We might be mistrusting of it. We might be judging it. Maybe subconsciously we might believe that that love is not going to last. It's going to be somehow taken away from us. So we need to cultivate trust. And that trust is cultivated through gratitude. Gratitude. The more we are grateful for what we have, for our community, food, water, breath, clothes we wear, hair, even ability to ride, to drive a car, to walk, to run, to cycle. It's a huge blessing. So once we start experiencing and practice gratitude, guess what will happen? Our heart will open and we'll recognize love within us and everywhere around us. Finally, we will see the truth that we are that love that we've been searching for. That's what I have for you. Wish you all the best. Namaste.